Hello, well, I promised you a video blog every day, and so here it is. This is day one, and I thought I'd start with the glasses on. I haven't put any makeup on yet, which you'll see in a minute, and you can see from my mouth that already it's healing up, it's scabbing over. Oh, I should probably say what this is day one of. It's day one after a test treatment of a plasmablast, which was done by Helen, who's lovely, and made me feel very confident all the way through. And the process is that you're smothered in anaesthetic in all the bits that are going to be treated, and then there's a period where she blasts you with a magic gadget, and it's a little tiny bit sensitive, but really not very at all. I mean, it's no worse than I don't know, plucking your eyebrows. It's really not bad. And there is a small smell, I suppose, of singed hair, but apart from that, it's fine. And so we think will take 6 to 7 days to heal, and this is day one. And I'm showing you the glasses because they made us laugh last night, because I said, oh, I'm going to get some glasses to cover it up when I go to work tomorrow. Here's a handy hint. If you book this therapy, book some time off work for a few days afterwards. So I bought some glasses to cover it up when I went to work. Unfortunately, as you can see, most of the treatment I've had done is above the glasses, so unless I borrowed Dennis Taylor's glasses, they were only ever going to be slightly effective. So here it is in all its glory. And what we've done is we've taken over, I spend a lot of time with raised eyebrows like that, so there are some wrinkles here that we've taken out. And I'm also quite an outdoorsy person. I spent a lot of my childhood sailing, and then my early adulthood I was a rock climber, and now I'm a runner. So a lot of outside in the sunshine and the wind and the rain means that I spend quite a lot of time crinkling up my eyes. So we've taken out the wrinkles here, and here and here, and I have quite a hooded eyelid. Now you'll notice that this eye this morning is, let me see if I can look at you properly, this eye is quite a lot redder than this one. I think that's probably just because we got some anaesthetic in it, or I've put some aloe in it or something. I don't think the eye redness itself is the side effect of the treatment, but we've taken out quite a bit of eyelid in some quite light treatment, nothing heavy here. And you can see it's swollen this morning, but I hope you can already see that actually my eyelids are quite even, whereas before this one was very hooded. Now, and then we've taken out some vertical wrinkles on my forehead. These aren't from outdoors or from raising my eyebrow. These are sleep scars, and I hate them. They run really deeply through my eyebrows. And you can see there's a frown, I think you can see there's a frown line here and another sleep scar here, which we'll probably have a go at the next time. And then smile lines. Should we call them smile lines? They're ex-smokers lines really, but if you don't tell anyone, they'll never know, around my mouth. So those are also going. And then, so this is the first treatment. We see how it works, and then 6 weeks on, we have another go. And I hope what we'll do then is kind of take this eyelid up. I'm trying to look squarely at the camera so that you can see how my eyes are, but if we take this eyelid up, and maybe this one too, but so that I've got even eyes, that would be lovely, and maybe take out the bags completely from under my eyes, because I'm getting on a bit. You can see there's quite a lot of bag and wrinkle there, and I think once this wrinkle has gone and this is tight again, that'll pull that more exaggeratedly. I think you can see it probably more clearly on this side, that's beginning to pull the tightening here, which is immediate, is beginning to pull this a little bit. So no makeup. Oh, you lucky people. The treatment is to keep it dry, and I've messed up once when I was brushing my teeth and I splashed water into my mouth, completely forgot that I was supposed to keep it dry, so I just patted it dry after that. Makeup to come off with lukewarm boiled water, and I don't wear a great deal of makeup, but I am going to cover this up with some, sorry, I've got a hair in my eye, I'm going to cover this up with some BB cream, just to make it look less like I've tried to turn myself into some kind of Maori elder, because that's really not a look. It's much better if I speak to you from this far away, isn't it? So yeah, a little bit of BB cream and the glasses and the fringe, tactical use of the fringe at work today. I hope will make it look a little bit more socially acceptable. And I am expecting that it will scab a bit more, probably tomorrow. And then the scabs will, over the next 3 or 4 days, begin to drop off. Quite important not to pick. Yeah, quite important. So scabs will drop off and then we're good to go. As I say, 6 weeks between treatments. It's expected that you'd need a maximum of 3 treatments, I think. That's what we were told. And after that, it's permanent. Hooray! So, yes. Oh, I was saying so keeping it dry, a little bit of water to take makeup off. And then I've just put some aloe vera on it. Last night I put a children's aloe vera after sun. That was quite stingy. Today I found some pure aloe vera gel, so I've put that on and it's much less stingy. And I'm hoping that tomorrow when I speak to you, the swelling in the eyelid will have gone down, so you'll be able to see even better the sort of lack of hooding in that eye now. So it's this eye, but that hand. So, yeah, there you are. That's 6 minutes of me whittering on about my face. That's more than anyone needs. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, and it's day 2, post plasma blast. The scabs are, well, they're scabby, doing quite well. The bits under my eyes are quite swollen today. I don't know if you can see, you probably can a bit. They were much more swollen last night and have gone down overnight. This eye is interesting. Very difficult to keep dry in the hot, sweaty summer. So last night it was a bit of a hot mess. It was all sort of wet and gucky, but it's dried up overnight, and I've been quite careful to keep it dry while I've been getting dressed. So hopefully it'll just sort of stay dry during the day today and heal. But the eyelid is off my eyelashes, so that's always good. And I think my partner says that you can see, you know, that it's when it's healed, it's going to be much better in terms of the creases and wrinkles that all this is supposed to be hiding. I can't see it myself at the moment, I have to say. I'm kind of obsessed with scabs and swelling. And yeah, work was interesting yesterday. I put some makeup on after I made the video yesterday, just some BB cream and some concealer. And so at the beginning of the day, you couldn't really tell that there was anything awry. I did spend all day worrying about how I was going to get the makeup off without knocking the scabs. So I'm not going to wear any today because I'm paranoid about that. I'm also quite itchy, so today's going to require a lot of self-discipline. And I'm going to the theatre tonight at the RSC at Stratford, so that'll be interesting. I did have an experience yesterday at lunchtime when a woman I know randomly started telling me about all the work she does in domestic abuse charities. It took me a little while to click that she was just saying she thought something really awful had happened to me, which was, you know, kind of sweet of her, but it would have to be really awful and really precise, right? Anyway, nothing awful has happened to me, and I'm, you know, just vain, but that's okay. So yeah, day 2, itchy, swollen, scabby, and going without makeup. I'm big glasses, big glasses, and a big hat is the way forward. Have lovely days, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, this is day 4, and the top lip is beginning to heal. Every time I do that, a little bit of scab falls away. Ever so tempting to pick, not picking. But these on my head are still, you know, quite well ingrained, and here still feels pretty scabby. But actually, look, no swelling. I'm super chuffed that the swelling's gone. I can just see this scab out of the corner of my eye, and it's a bit weird. But also, I hope you can see that actually that this eyelid, which was the really hooded one, is much less hooded. It's lifted an awful lot already. And I'm super hopeful that if we have another go at it after 6 weeks, then I will have unbaggy eyelids. It'll be amazing. So that's very exciting. And I didn't make a video yesterday because I was suffering from a sort of fairly major sulk because I'm not at Glastonbury this weekend. And so, but actually, you know, Glastonbury's about the only place I could have gone this weekend and gone out in public without any makeup and look completely blended in and normal and at home, and nobody would have given me funny looks or laughed or pointed or anything like that. Anyway, there you go. It's all healing nicely. People are very much enjoying taking the mickey out of me, and it's much more comfortable. And I'm hopeful that in the next couple of days the scabs will go all together. It's really quite bizarre. I had a video conference with my you know, FaceTime, that thing, with my baby granddaughter, who was fascinated. Apparently she kept stroking my face on the phone, so she obviously thought that Nanny'd done something very odd. Anyway, right, that's it. That's bye-bye from me, and I hope this is helping you make up your mind whether to do the plasma blast for yourself. It really is worth it. My partner keeps looking at me and saying, gosh, it's so different already. So we'll see. All right, take care, bye-bye. Morning. It's day 6, and we're doing quite well. So the scabs are beginning to drop off. This one's quite a lot smaller. The ones on my lip have gone all together. I'd show you in close-up, but I really need to wax my lip. Got a moustache up there that wouldn't have looked out of place with curly ends at Glastonbury. Anyway, there's some very slight red marks. This one looks very red, but that's not anything to do with the plasma blast, although it is in a plasma blast place. That's because the cat bit me, don't ask. Bloody cat. So yes, much better. Scabs are coming off nicely here and on my forehead. This one rubbed off in the night and has left quite a big red mark, so I'm hoping that that will fade. There were some sort of red marks on my upper lip when they came off actually a couple of days ago. So yeah, I'm hoping this will fade down. Otherwise that's going to be a lot of cover up, isn't it? Anyway, the rest of the scabs are knocking off nicely, and so that's where we are. Really pleased. And there's nowhere these scabs are coming off. There's no discoloration, so I don't know why the big one rubbed off. I don't know whether I had a nightmare. It's a slightly strange place, but anyway, rubbed off. Yeah, provided you leave them to drop off on their own. The one on my eyelid's gone. That's looking good, and the eye is lifted, so good. Yeah, provided you leave them to drop off on their own. As you can see, there don't seem to be any marks at all. As I say, slight ones here, but they're fading down. So, yep, all excellent. Yeah, and I shall see you soon. Bye.